Yo, what's up, guys, man? How you guys doing, bruv? As I'm out here educating myself and, in, different culture, I just finished doing a video, a Hinduism video, just explaining to me the religion, how it came to be, how it works, what are their beliefs. And I noticed in Hindu, they have a lot of gods. They say they have about thousands of gods out there. And for me, my question is, how do you keep track of all these gods? Like, how do you pray to all of them? It's it's a lot of gods to pray to. You know what I'm saying? And I want to know, who is Krishna? Is he a god? This video is gonna explain to me who Krishna is.
Response is, if you want to see who I really am, you can't use your physical eyes. You need to have divine eyes in order to be able to see. And Krishna blesses Arjun with the vision of what he really is, his entire form. The Bhagavad Gita is essentially the story of this prince called Arjun. And Arjun is standing at the battlefield with his army. He's ready to start a battle. But the people on the other side of the battle, the opposite army, are made up of also his family members. They are his cousins. Even his teacher is standing on the other side of the battlefield. And Arjun is in crisis. He doesn't know, how can I begin a battle with the people who are my own blood, who are the people that I've looked up to, who are the people that I admire?
I think I remember this. There's something called Dharma. I remember when I was listening to the Hinduism video, it says that every single person has a thing called Dharma, which is a path, I guess, a way. No matter what class you're in, is your path. Like if you're a warrior, your path is to fight. Like, that's what you gotta do. If you are a laborer, your path is just to work. I mean, it's to do labor work. If you are a trader, your dharma is to, trade. That's what I mean. I could be wrong, but that's what I remember for sure. That's what I remember.
He doesn't know, how can I begin a battle with the people who are my own blood, who are the people that I've looked up to, who are the people that I admire? I can't go forward. And the whole of the Bhagavad Gita is the Krishna's advice to Arjun about, how do you accept life? How do you begin to understand your duty in life? How do you understand life and death? And Krishna's advice to him is constantly asking him to reframe his thinking. And at one point in chapter 11, Krishna is realized to be this divine being. And Arjuna asks him, I want to see your whole form. I know that you are the divine Lord of the entire universe. And I know this is not your whole form. I want to see your Vishvarup. I want to see your entire form. And Krishna's response is, if you want to see who I really am, you can't use your physical eyes. You need to have divine eyes in order to be able to see. And Krishna blesses Arjun with the vision of what he really is, his entire form. And Arjuna recognizes that what I've been looking at is a very limited form of Lord Krishna. In fact, Krishna is the entire universe itself. And Krishna reveals himself to have millions of eyes and millions of faces and millions of mouths. And Krishna has all the characteristics that you can see in the world. Krishna is ultimate kindness, but is also ultimate ferociousness. Krishna is in all places and encompasses all animals, all creatures. And what Arjuna sees is what he needs in order to break his dualistic thinking, in order for him to understand everything is Krishna. And when he understands everything is Krishna, it's the perspective that he needs in order to fight this battle, in order to understand this is life playing itself out. This is Krishna playing itself out in all the different roles. And so where this comes back to is this Vishwarup, this whole form, seeing the complete vision of the divine itself. And once you see oneness in everything, then how you interact with everything changes. Guru doesn't want you to limit God to a particular place.
Ooh, that's a bar. Oh my Lord. That is, if this was a rap music, ooh, that'd be a bar. He says, once you see oneness in everything, then how you interact with everything changes. Ooh, bro. Oh man, like I don't know. There's a way when I see something that just hits, like I react differently. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. I'm weird. I don't know. It is what it is. Big man thing. But yeah, man, that's a bar right there. Once you see oneness in everything, then how you interact with everything changes. Wow.
Then how you interact with everything changes. Guru doesn't want you to limit God to a particular place or to a particular shape or only being something that came in one particular prophet or a guru. And you can say that, that person was God, or that was the messenger of God, or that person was the son of God, but I'm not. I'm not the same. And the Guru is saying, that's not the right way to look at life. That's not the right way to understand. The right way to understand is that it is everywhere. It's in everything. Why would you want to limit your interaction with God as only being someone who you can speak to in one particular way? The Guru is saying, speak to God everywhere. God is in every single thing. If you need a form, some spiritual traditions worship God through a form. They take a murti, an idol, and they need that form. Some people, even we looked at the Bhagavad Gita, they worship the form of Krishna, the shape, the color, the beauty of his face, the radiance in his eyes. So they look at a particular form. And the Guru is saying, if you need a particular form, then everything is God's form. Don't limit yourself to only having Krishna in one particular form. Have Krishna in every single form. And that's essentially what the Bhagavad Gita is saying. I am everywhere. I'm in everything. See me everywhere. Don't just...
That makes sense, fam. That makes sense. So instead of worshiping like a statue, you can just like brighten your view. Like I say brighten, I'm stupid. Broaden your view to like see everything instead of one thing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being looking at one path, like one thing, just see everything, put it all into perspective. I like that. That makes sense to me, man. That seems common sense to me. I like that.
Have Krishna in every single form. And that's essentially what the Bhagavad Gita is saying. I am everywhere. I'm in everything. See me everywhere. Don't just see me in one limited way. So the question you have to ask is, if I want to look at God, where should I look? The Guru is saying, look all around you. In fact, where are you not looking at God? Everything is Harkarup. And more importantly, even the one looking is God. God is looking at God. Oneness is looking at oneness itself. Take the example, for those of you from the Sikh tradition who are familiar with the stories of Guru Nanak. One of the most famous stories of Guru Nanak is that he traveled to Mecca. And when he came to the holy city, he decided to lie down and rest. And outside the holy city, he lied down and he pointed his feet towards Mecca, towards Kaaba, the holiest place within the Islamic tradition. Guru Nanak pointed his feet there. And of course, people were offended. People came up to him and very rudely spoke to Guru Nanak and said, why are you pointing your feet to the house of God? And Guru Nanak, in all his wisdom, said, sorry, this is my mistake. Please point my feet where God isn't there. And the story is that...
Oh my goodness. Hey, man. Oh, yo, Guru Nanak has some bars, fam. Oh, he said, point my feet. Oh, no, I just forgot. Oh, my memory's bad. Oh, my Lord. The way he just said that was just beautiful. Oh, the way that was beautiful. That was beautiful. That's a perfect response.
This is my mistake. Please point my feet where God isn't there.
My feet where God isn't there. God is everywhere. Holy. Oh, that's a bar right there. That makes sense. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That makes sense to think about the earth, right? How big the earth is, how huge the earth is, man. Like, God cannot only be in one, in one temple. No, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? No. What about the rest of the world? Like, God is not there, is only here. Hey, that makes sense to me. That makes sense.
And the story is that this person came and they moved Guru Nanak's feet, and as soon as they moved Guru Nanak's feet, they turned around and Mecca was there. And they moved Guru Nanak's feet a different place, and Mecca was also there. And everywhere they moved Guru Nanak's feet, Mecca was there. But what it really means was Guru Nanak was educating people. Don't limit God to one person, one form, one shape, or one place. God is everywhere, in every place, in everything. And so we need to understand that where we have suffered in life, remember this is all to do with peace. Where we've suffered in life is because we've not understood how to look. Because we see life as this big challenge, and then we go on a spiritual journey and we're trying to look for God. We're escaping life and looking for God somewhere else. It's like a fish that is looking for water, but is swimming around trying to find water and doesn't know what water looks like, doesn't know where to look.
Bro, I don't know what this guy, I want to talk to this guy, man. I want this guy to be my teacher, man. I want this guy to be my teacher, man. Oh, dude, the way he speaks just makes sense, man. It's just like, he got that Midas touch, fam. He got that voice, fam. Hey, man, subscribe to Nanak Nam, man. That's a huge channel, man. 228,000 subscribers. Holy, they are big.